What's up, guys? The Racer Ed here with another MLB The Show 19 video.
The Dominican Republic will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he sets him down swinging. Andrelton Simmons is retired to kick off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding in, Justin Upton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Young. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Sliding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Cole Calhoun is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
The first baseman, Nolan.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Young is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Standing in, Shohei Ohtani will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Shohei Ohtani has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. The Yanks leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Albert now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 3. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. At the plate, Chris Young. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a big swing as Young sends a drive out to deep left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Eric Kratz, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back as the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days.
Leading off
As one
for
player
the
told me
Yankees,
earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Young. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. So a man at third here with two gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. In a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Andrelton Simmons goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On the season, Upton begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angel now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
First baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little...
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Baseman.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And set to go the slugging shortstop, Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Young. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Here comes the first pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Line to the right side. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Throw on to Pujols. They get them both. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he's safe. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled
Here's
out.
Chris Young. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches,
Now batting.
great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Ready for another shot now.
Well, there goes the no-hitter.
After striking out his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. In there,
The no-hitters through 6.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired.
That sucks. I was hoping for a no-hitter.
Ready now, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Nolan Arenado will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Young is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Runners on the move for second. Line drive base hit. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. And the throw in gets away from him.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. The short hit hard. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Andres Akins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Again, a 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Hero, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's a shot to left field and deep.
Gone.
Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. This one's down to 3rd. Akins takes it in. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely
gone.
crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Kenan Middleton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he takes strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Here's another 1-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. In now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95. It starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's just been. In now, Brett Gardner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Young. Gone into Monument Park.
3-run shot.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
In the air now out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Nolan Arenado has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You scored 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Blake Wood enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. And right there for it is Young for route number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Shohei Ohtani. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Young is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So stepping in, Chris Young. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
This is line to left. And Young is aboard. That's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eric Kratz, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Young aboard here at first with nobody out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
The batter number 3. Second base.
Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out.
Done.
And that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9
Two hitter.
Only
It's
2
not bad.
hits allowed.
Complete
That's
game.
about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
14-0
guys. Well,
is the final in this one.
That's
New
the
York
end of the
Yankees
game,
with
so
a 23-hit attack
hope you
and
enjoyed.
right to the
If you
win.
did, hit the like
Luis
button.
Severino
If you're not
earns a
subscribed, please
league-leading
subscribe.
11th win of the year as he
And
allows
hit the
only
bell
2 hits over
notifications so you don't
9
miss any
full
upcoming
innings.
videos.
So that's a wrap here tonight.
And
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney.
make
This
sure
is
to
Matt
spread the word.
Vasgersian. You've been watching
Tell your
MLB The
friends,
Show.
family,
For more,
coworkers
find
to
us on
subscribe.
Twitter at
And
MLB
Friday
The
we
Show.
will be announcing the details of the 100 subscriber giveaway.
3 hours and 40
See you
minutes.
next time.
Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium.
It's you and I.